Hi, Eliese. How are you?
Good.
Awesome.
How are you doing?
Good, yeah. Thanks for coming down to the store today.
My pleasure.
Yeah. So I wanted to learn a little bit more about what you do with ABC Bees. You work with us at Kenneth Inglewood, but you do a much bigger thing than that. And I'm kind of curious, what does urban beekeeping do, and why is that something that you feel is so important?
Well, urban beekeeping has become a far more popular thing over the last decade than I think it has been since the Second World War.
Wow.
And before then, when victory gardens and people being self-sufficient. And I think it's really symbolic of people really feeling a sensation of really a loss of connection with nature in the urbanization, as well as a desire to have an ethical product that they know where it comes from, like the very much growing participation in community gardens or even organic products or locally made products.
Absolutely.
Bees definitely fill into that niche. But as far as how it applies to me, bees are my life. I absolutely love them so much. I fell in love with them over 10 years ago. The first time I ever entered a beehive, I was stung, so to speak.
So Eliese, you have this kind of amazing career where you spend a crazy amount of time keeping bees, teaching people how to do that. Why do you think that urban beekeeping is so important, but also why do you get so involved in it yourself?
Well, urban beekeeping is exceptionally important because it's symptomatic of a society and culture, in my opinion, of transitioning from mass consumerism to intentional participation with consumerism. And I think there's a cultural transition happening where people are, instead of getting what they want, people are becoming responsible for what they have. And for me, I feel like beekeeping is very symptomatic of that transition, especially as it's grown over the last 10 years. From, 10 years ago, no one had urban beehives. Not really, it was not even a thing people were doing since the Second World War. But nowadays, people are really engaging in having like the modern victory garden or engaging in becoming self-sufficient.
So tell me a little bit about exactly what it is that you do with ABC Bees and I guess personally with the beehives.
Yeah, so we are running up into our 10th season of programming and educational programming with ABC Bees this year, this coming summer.
Congratulations.
Thanks. So ABC Bees is my little baby. I started now a while back, and we specialize in beekeeping education. So we encourage people who are interested in beekeeping, taking a course, learning how to get their fingers sticky, learning how things work inside the hive, and then becoming self-sufficient in their backyard operation.
Cool.
So I just really want people, instead of getting what they want, being responsible for what they have. That is a key important part to really engaging with nature. In a real sense, whether it's in an urban environment or in a rural environment. Cool. Beekeeping in silence with strangers is even more romantic because it gives them a chance to really immerse themselves in the experience. And it feels amazing to share that with other people. And that's with ABC Bees, that's our dedication, is just to share the experience of beekeeping and the diverse world. And I mean, it is animal husbandry. It's extremely dynamic and diverse, which can be overwhelming and terrifying experience. Being responsible for, 20 to 60,000 organisms inside a little cavity. There's a lot to learn.
Yeah.
And so for us, we just really want to encourage people to take that responsibility seriously, to learn things from the very beginning of understanding pollination, how it works, all the way to how to divide and build more colonies.
Yeah.
And so, if anyone ever wanted to learn how to beekeep, we are the place to come in Alberta.
So how would they get in touch with you? How would they get involved with ABC Bees?
Yeah, we're just abcbees.ca. ABC Bees on ABC Bees on Instagram.
Yeah.
ABC Bees
you guys
on
post
Twitter.
really cool stuff on your Instagram.
We run programming throughout Alberta. So you can take a course from us, especially in the winter months, the best time to take a theoretical course. the summer months, a lot of hands-on. No reason to spend your days inside. Summer's too short in this country.
Of course.
So,
I agree. Thanks so much for coming down and talking to me and educating myself, but also all of our customers and the folks on the internet.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun to talk about.
My
this stuff.
pleasure, and thank you for having me, and thank you for Kent of Inglewood Knifeware for participating in the unique program we have going on with you
so
guys.
much fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so much fun to be a part of it every year.
Thank you.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to find Eliese, there's ABC Bees on Instagram, abcbees.ca, correct? Yeah. We're also going to be talking about it on kentofinglewood.com, knifeware.com, as well as all of our social media platforms.
Yeah.